Mate, that's a huge river monster. This is the biggest fish I've ever had, mate. Right, well, with Shearwater closed, with the blue algae that I was supposed to be going to today, this could be a bit of an adventure. I'm going to try and go to Linear on a Friday afternoon and get a swim. Now, I know that's as unlikely as Carpology giving a negative review on anything. I'm going to give it my best shot, trying on a swim down one of the lakes down there. If not, we're going to have a little bit of a scope around and go on a bit of adventure. Let's see how easy it is to actually carp fish these days, just off the, like, on the whim. To be fair though, it's not looking too good. Everywhere's booked up and it's pretty goddamn busy. Anyway, drop your guts, grab your nuts, and let's get on the bank. So the adventure began by making the reasonable trip to Oxfordshire, in which I was full of anticipation, as always going through my usual thought processes. God, I'm hungry. However, once I had arrived, the carp gods already seemed to be in my favour. Right, so I've been around B1, nothing, B2's closed, been Hardwick and Smiths, we did bucket a couple of swims, but they're right in front of the really deep water, so we're just not feeling that. Went over, St John's was supposed to be closed for this weekend. I went over there and the whole lake's empty, and I was like, okay, it's a bit weird, and Linear have just confirmed they reopened it. So keep it on the download, but we've got a free lake, we've got 2 swims. Come on! Right, these are the 2 swims we've got at St John's, not too far away from the car park. There, we've got this one, and we've got this one. Look at that. Also, you may notice there's another barrow there. That's because someone's returned to the channel. You'll maybe guess who it is. With some of the items on here and its particular patterns.
What's up? So you put a takeaway menu on?
Welcome back. Was that takeaway guy?
He knew me too well.
Oh, look at that, he has as well.
I just bought some food from barbecue.
Have you?
Yeah.
What, for you or for both?
Not for you.
Okay.
Why would I buy you? Oh, you can have some.
I have some. Did you get bread rolls?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So do you want to explain the shirt? Your Hour Camo shirt?
Forgot.
What happened?
We got shrunk.
What did?
My other shirt.
What was your other shirt?
I could make some.
And doesn't fit anymore?
Negative.
You had a great trip out in France, didn't you?
Well, I'm not an XL anymore.
We'll catch up on Callum's French trip. I'm sure he's dying to tell you what happened. But yeah, for now, all the gear's here. Everything's sorted, we'll get unpacked. After reuniting with the Camo King himself, we both set the bivvies up in our swims first. Obviously my Nash hide went up quicker than the Frontier. Being the first time I fished with St John's, I then got to work with the marker lead. After managing to find a spot toward the blue portaloo, I loaded it with 20 spombs of particle mixed with OG fish and fruit and nut boilies. Next job was to whack the trustworthy Pickering rig over that with an OG fish wafter as hook bait. And a cat? Oh, okay, that's spot on. That's where I want it. Right, that's one rod out on the baited spot after I put it's got to be about 20 spombs out there, so a lot of bait. On a clear spot, about just under 9 wraps. Second rod, I'm going to put a solid bag just to the side of it, just off the baited spot in the silt. I think the solid bag is quite a nice thing to do in the silt, isn't it? And then we'll pump it full of the flat. Pump it full of the flat spot. Pimpage. There you go. Good squirt of oil. Oh baby. Right, that's 2 rods out. Middle, solid bag, sort of on the spot, but just to the left of it. Right one on the baited spot with the OG fish wafter. So now, third rod, got to put a zig on, haven't we, at St John's? So I'll get the adjustable zig out and have a play with that and put that as a bonus rod, hopefully. And see if we can do anything from that. Might put a bit more bait out there before tonight, because obviously the fish clear up in the night. But I'm probably not gonna touch them now. I'm gonna leave both of them till tomorrow morning, because it's about 6:30 already and I'm starving. I just want to get some food in me. The evening was quickly drawing to a close, and like how any decent human would do when reunited with their fishing bro, a barbecue was lit. All of our rods were out and the traps were set for hopefully a carp to slip up. All there was left to do was to load the barbecue with a few different animals. And enjoy catching up with the Camo King. Yes, I meant King. We'll have this for now then today. I might go get one tomorrow. I'll buy us the takeaway.
Is that on camera?
It's on camera. I have some birthday cash which I can get rid of.
Don't spunk your birthday money.
And I can buy us some takeaway pizza. We'll go through that in a minute. Linear's a mad place, isn't it? As soon as we got here, how many takeaway guys come over?
2?
They
4
must,
different menus?
I'm sure they hide in the bushes around here and they wait for an angler to come into a swim. They're like, right, get him now. Get the fly to him. Yeah.
It slid.
Break it.
No, it just slipped.
Well, this is quite a sturdy one as well, isn't it?
It's a new one, yeah.
And what's the weight limit?
Not enough for you, fella.
Yeah.
What was it? 100 and how many kilos?
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say.
24
What's that?
I've got a bag of salad.
I'm not. You've got a bag of salad?
Yeah, it makes you feel a little better.
It
I
makes
might
you-
have one leaf in a salad in a burger.
You brought a salad bag?
Okay.
What happened in France, mate? Did you get touched? Did you get touched? Yeah, tell everyone about your French trip. How'd it go?
Well, it started off blinding, started off really well. Tough old late though. First night, 3 of us had fish.
Come on, get to it. Get to it.
Yeah, I had quite a special capture. It was quite nice. £46.15 of chunky French old mirror. Yeah, mate, it was fish for a lifetime. So
It's mental when you get fish that big on the bank.
yeah,
You forget how big.
hard
they
to
look.
hold because they're so wide.
And the girth.
Girth.
The girth. The girth.
Yeah.
Mate, congratulations. Yeah, you joined the French 40 club.
PB's 47.
No,
£46.15.
your French PB is 46. Was it 46?
46.15. Cut that out. An ounce under 47. What was it you said the other day? It's a French 40 is like catching an English 20.
Yeah.
It's not.
Shit.
Just because it's bigger than your fish, you're sulking
It's
toys
not
out the pram.
sulking.
Mate, the first thing you said was don't count, it's not PB. You said
Because
congratulations.
you said, mate, I did say congratulations.
No, you went, no,
I said,
no.
that's an awesome fish.
You did.
I did, yes, I
I'll
did.
find it.
Yes, I did, find it. Because I literally said congratulations, and then you started going, yeah, it's a new PB. I was
a
like,
PB.
whoa. I was like, hold on, it's a French PB.
It's a personal best part. It was a good week to be fair. It was just hard because all the fish got behind an island in an out of bounds swim. You could used to be able to fish it, but it's got too many snags in now, so all the fish are down there, and the guy closest to it, oh, off. 45?
Is that near your spot at all?
Yeah, that's my solid bag.
Is that your solid bag with a flat spot out there? Oh! Look at him. What was the code?
What is it? Chunky 10, isn't it?
How dare you?
Is it Chunky 10?
No.
Chunks? What?
No, right. For 10%, guys, if you want to get 10% off pasta baits in your first order, use code CHUNKY.
Oh, okay, fair. You've got to give me half credit.
Knobhead. Right. But yeah, good to have you back, mate. The last time we were fishing together was on Big A's. I caught a monster catfish. And surprise now, we're fishing on a lake where there are monster catfish that double the size of that one I had. So yeah, we've had it. I hope he gets a big catfish because he'll hate it. He won't want anything to do with it, and hopefully we can get to christen all of his rods. Well, I would if it didn't bloody keep turning so it didn't open. Open!
Are you videoing?
Yes, why?
Oh, I wonder why you're talking. What are you doing?
I missed you, mate. Whoa! Oh. Oh. I guess no one will be able to steal it now.
Wait, no, it's there, mate.
Nope. They'll come to come knock on your bivvy and they'll be like, oh! Just fall over something. Oh dear, mate.
Get it?
Dear, dear, dear. Do some nice scenic shots of a lovely... Oh, I'm just gonna do it around. Oh no. I'm making such a meal of this. Right, no. It was closed, but then I think Sammy, cheers, you messaged me, let me know. Well, that was a bit Estonian, wasn't it? That was hot fuzz, yeah. Nobody tells me nothing. So my spot, see how we go, is, yeah, just under 9 wraps. So you see the portaloo?
Yeah.
Like in between the portaloo and the bush, basically. So I've got zig to the left of it.
Mate, you're going over. I'm supposed to go,
Unfortunately, the first night passed uneventfully and the morning quickly rolled in. A bit too quickly for my liking. Good morning, everyone. I've been rudely awoken by the Camo King. Why are you awake? Why the f*** are you awake, mate? Why? Oh, don't. Oh. Yeah, because he's just seeing a big old fish. Shut up. Clearly, he had missed my company and wanted to spend every waking hour with me as possible. With that, the plan of action was to leave the rods out until around early midday when bite time had moved on. So this provided a perfect opportunity to get some breakfast in and provide that valuable motivation to each other ahead of the day. Got someone ahead of her.
You've got to take the top off. Absolute. Just put it off.
What f***ing lighter has the top like that?
A cat with.
It got to the point the rods needed winding in and I set about making a solid PVA bag with a Parker Baits Magic Bean as hook bait. Tell you what though, I think I'm getting better at tying these PVA bags. I mean, look how tight that looks. It's like a little missile, that. Good old Parker Baits mini mix in there. It's preloading, I'm making a few up just in, just getting ready. Of course, the Camo King got a solid bag on one of his rods as well, with his other 2 rods now fishing zigs. We both got our rods back out for the afternoon. With no action to report on, we were both starting to get a bit nervous, with no signs of action on our spots. Like a juvenile, Callum handles these nerves differently to most and decided to play Terry Earn in examining the weed for natural bait. Little did we both know, our nerves were about to get rocketed away. The bag? Cat? No. Yes! Callum's solid bag rod has just got off.
Mate, I've lost. Can you grab my crop?
Ugh.
Grab my crop.
Yes, yeah. Good lad. Good lad. Callum the Camo King got a solid bag, doing the job. It's good, let's hope it's a carp. That was just on the mid-water to the left, wasn't it?
You slammed me in 4x4.
That one. The other one. There's teamwork here. Oh, it's, oh, you horrible wet smelly pit. Here you go. Oh, it's good to have you back on the channel. Is it ready? It's angry, isn't it? It's giving it a right old fight. Right, coming in. Nice. It's a double. Up, head up, head up. There you go. He's in. There you go, he's in. Oh, it's nice. That's a nice fish. Wait, it's spawned out. That's a 20. It might be. It's long. To weigh him, let's see what this big boy is. I'll get some close-ups of it.
25. 25?
25.
25 too?
25 too. Say 25 too. So well done, Cal, mate. This is your 25 pound two mirror. First ever carp from Linear. Well done, mate. We're off the mark. Well done, buddy. Yeah, get that carp care on. Good old look.
Mate, them scales,
they're beautiful, aren't they?
Unreal.
Unreal.
Right, happy days.
Happy days, mate. Well done, man. Get him back. Before we let him go. So yeah, before we let him go, I'll just say, yeah, we didn't get too much footage of him on the GoPro, but it's because we don't want to have him out that long, do we? We've got the carp care on him. But yeah, really nice fish. We're going to release him. See, we get a nice underwater shot for you. Nice clear linear underwater shot. Right, so the rig that did the damage.
OG Fish Wafter.
OG Fish Wafter. This is Callum's PVA bag rig, which
it's got no lead in it anymore.
yeah, did the damage. So the lead's obviously in the net somewhere, I think. Really good. We've got a fish on the board, guys. Happy days. Callum's got his first carp of Linear, which is awesome. But it makes me question now. So obviously, I've got the solid bag middle rod off the baited spot. The right rod on the Ronnie rig on the baited spot, and the left rod on the zig. I'm tempted now. I'm going to bring them in, rewrap them, put a pop up on the Ronnie, and I'm going to put. I think I might take the zig off as well and actually put a solid bag on now. Now that Cam's, we know the method that's done the trick. So have a solid bag off the bait, and then literally the zig rod, just random pub chuck with a solid bag, and then leave it. Because it might be the case that they're actually shying away from the big beds of bait here. Interesting. But yeah, gonna give it a go, gotta get the rods in, rewrap them, rebait them, and get sorted. Midday was quickly approaching, and now knowing that solid bags are a winning tactic, I wound my rods in to get a fresh solid bag on and check the rigs on the other rods. After whacking a fresh OG Fish pop-up onto the Pickering rig, I got to casting all the rods back out onto their spots. Once they were out, in true chunkster fashion, a barbecue with plenty of meat was in order for lunch. Now when you're not catching, this is what carp fishing is all about. Good food and good company. So at least I was getting the good food. Our lunch went relatively undisturbed, apart from a minor incident whilst I was showing Callum what the next generation seems to be watching these days. It's what the younger generation find attractive.
What the hell is happening?
liner. The bloody liner needs run to it. Huh? What went in front of my swim? There's a bird. Oh, did it? So wait for him to sit back down. We quickly got to the afternoon where Callum had a bit of a problem with a steak knife. So, no, don't. What are you doing, you stupid idiot? You absolute tool. Bell end over there has like cut his finger open and trying to wash his steak knife in the lake. And now he's washing his finger in the lake water. The open wound in the lake water. You're a knobhead.
Do I have to drink my own urine? No, it's sterile. I like the taste.
You're just an absolute mate. That's a stupid move. That, yes, it was. You show me it.
I instantly feel dizzy.
No, shut up. You want like saffron or something. Now you're going to put a plaster over it and lock it all in. Josh.
What a legend.
Yeah, Joshy. Shout out to Joshy, by the way. He's a young lad that I actually met on Parker Baits Open Day, actually. And he's running off, getting Callum, idiot over here, a plaster. Trying to wash a steak knife with his fingers.
Thank you, Josh.
Do that.
Oh, you legend.
Clean it with that. Do you have scissors?
Yeah, I do. Oh, bloody hell. First aid Joshy.
Do you have anything during the night, bleach or anything during the night?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'll get it. Top man. Cheers, buddy.
Should have done it for him, Josh. He'll do it wrong.
Probably.
That'll do. That'll do.
Yeah, it's good enough, yeah.
Well done. Cheers, mate. You're a superstar. Thank you very much.
The legend, Josh. Good lad, mate.
So what's the moral of the story?
Don't wash your mouth.
I like this.
I'm getting...
You're getting told off. How old are you, Josh?
13.
13. You get told off by a 13-year-old. And he's right as well.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying nothing.
Josh chilled with us as the evening was settling in. It was great having a carpy chat with a young and upcoming angler who was so enthusiastic about the sport, and also telling off Callum was quite a bonus. The evening rolled in, so I topped up the spot with a bit more bait, which Callum decided to do also. Before we got the rods back in ready for the night ahead, me and the Camo King got into another glorious carpy debate. Launching leads.
It's unreal, isn't it?
Never know, that might be why you got your bite though.
Could be.
They
Or
push
just
the
good
fish
angling,
over.
Tom. Once again, it's always never good angling, is it? It's just you f***ing hating on everyone else.
I'm not hating everyone else. I congratulated you, I said it was a very good fish. Well, good,
And
well
you
done.
moaned that you didn't take any good
Can I ask
fish.
though, what, like this is actually a genuine question. You know when someone says good angling,
Good
what
angling.
makes good angling?
Good angling. Dunno. Not sure. Finding a spot, feeding it.
But that wasn't off your spot, and that wasn't off your fed
It was
spot.
a foot. It was one and a half. Well, half a rod length to the left of it.
Right,
So I've got two on a spot and one just to the side of it.
right.
That's good angling, mate.
Why?
Because everyone knows you catch off the side of the spot.
So why don't you have
You've
all
got
your
three on
rod
a spot. Have you caught?
No, I haven't got three on the spot. I had one off the edge. I've got
Obviously-
one on the
obviously-
spot, one off the edge.
Obviously, it wasn't off the edge enough.
That's a good question though, isn't it? What makes, like, I understand the concept, but it's like, you hear it quite a lot and you're like,
Finding them.
I mean, surely if you just
Awesome.
catch a
Bait
fish,
and
you catch a fish and you've got it on the bank, that is just always good angling. Because you caught the fish.
Pub chucks.
Pub chucks, but if a pub chuck works and gets you a fish, is that not good angling?
No, shocking.
That's shocking, eh?
Finding a hard spot.
Says the solid bag fisherman.
What's that got to do with any of it?
They're designed for pub chucks.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting.
You love that saying. It's interesting. It's all you ever say.
Well, it is.
It's not interesting.
Why is it not
If anything,
interesting?
it's really boring.
Why is it really boring? You started this.
You started.
You did? No, you did. You moaned
No,
about me
you
not
did.
saying you were a good angler.
I know you.
I always tell you were good. I always, so to your face, I say you're a piece of shit, but behind your back, but behind your back, I'm saying you're a good angler. You can ask
Never.
anyone. I say you're.
Shut up.
Yeah, I do.
It makes you sick when you compliment me.
Right, that is it. All three rods are out for this evening, and I've got some topped up with some bait over the top of the baited spot. I know I've started thinking, have I overdone it with the bait? Maybe, but it's linear and there's big fish in here, big cats in here. All it takes is one of them to come into your spot and just wipe out all that bait. So, yep, leaving it all leaving them there. Let's see what happens tonight. Hopefully, fingers crossed, one of them goes off. Gonna try and persuade Callum to get us, get on the phone on the blower and get us pizza. You want the meat one? But he's run away. That'd be quite funny. We're actually at Linear Fisheries on St. John's Lake. Would that be okay? Perfect. Can I get the two? Oh, I lost it now. It was the meat hunters. Yeah, can I get 2 meat hunters, please? And large.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Top man, yeah. Well, is that okay we pay cash when you drop it off?
Sorry?
Is it okay we pay cash when you
Yeah,
deliver it?
that's why you will pay cash, no problem.
Top stuff, mate.
Good garlic bread and cheese.
Oh, sorry, actually, can I get a side of garlic bread and cheese as well, please?
Yeah, sure.
Top man. Awesome.
That's why we did it half an hour, 40 minutes.
Half an hour, okay, perfect. Do you want us to meet you at the gate or anything, or would you come down to the lake?
No. Just keep your phone handy. And
Yep.
driver will be there wherever you want me to go. Take it.
Oh, perfect. All right, top man.
Thank you.
Done, mate. Wait.
Scared.
Got
They're,
it.
not, they're pretzels in chocolate.
God.
What are you giving children now?
That's on camera and all.
That's on camera.
Okay.
Go do it. Okay.
Let's
Mate,
try
these
it.
are the worst things ever.
American chocolate, I don't know.
They're vile. Do not
Weird.
ever buy these. They're
Why do the Americans have chocolate covered pretzels?
Do you want it?
Yeah, all right.
You like them?
No, but I'm hungry.
No. They're horrendous.
The Saturday evening quickly rolled in, with a very happy Camo King holding a fitting feed. As is common at Linear, we got chatting with some other anglers looking to bucket swims and advice on the water. This is a common practice at Linear, with it being such a busy day ticket water, and is something you will have to get used to if you want to fish it. In fact, I really don't mind it, as it's all been positive experiences 90% of the time, and I actually find it a good opportunity to sometimes make new mates. As the evening slipped by and the rods remained motionless, I started to get that itch. One that every angler goes through whilst blanking. That self-doubting thought process. Have I got the right rigs on? Is the hook bait the best choice? Have I overbaited? Do I change tactics or stick at it? Eventually I came to the conclusion that I was going to stick with what I had out there. A pickering rig on the baited spot with 2 solid bags either side of that spot, ready to trap any lingering fish that might be hovering around that bed of bait. With that decision made, me and the Camo King enjoyed our last night together by the fire, and chatted the usual shit into the night.
Look at this guy. Got the binoculars. Oh, don't go too close. Come fishing, they said. Peaceful.
Couldn't make it up again.
Literally, mate, I've got a bee pollinating the flower. That is awesome. That's not a bee, it's a f***ing wasp. Okay, take it back, take it back. It's on me.
Good.
It's on me. It's going for your feet.
Oh,
Right, don't move, don't move.
I've just nailed a bumblebee.
I think it's a wasp, isn't it?
No, I nailed a bumblebee in my can. I've just killed it.
A bumblebee in your can. Hey, these wasps are loving your f***ing... Why do wasps love salad? Or
Where's your jungle spray?
that won't do anything.
On it?
You're going to make them angry. Look, you need to f***ing
They
kill them
can't
if you're going to do that.
How am I going to kill him?
Well, you f***ing hit him with your hand, you pussy. Come here. Look.
He's napping my swim, I tell you. I've just pulled your wafter off. Right.
Have you actually? Have you actually? Why would you do that?
Oh, you little bad.
You didn't pull my wafter off, you were winding me up.
Yeah.
Such a... We've got to lunch, we've got tomorrow morning as well, so we've got to lunchtime before we pack up. Fuck!
That's your head.
I was like, yeah. I'm actually living in fear, boys. Like, that pigeon shook me up, and look. He's up there just watching me.
Marvellous.
Sit down.
What?
Sit down.
Why?
You don't come stand here.
Why? Sort my chair up.
We are even.
What are you talking
No need, mate. There is no need.
So you've moved all 3 of your rods just to get closer to where I'm fishing. You've exactly what you've done.
The same one the whole time.
But you're going to
and
move
the left one actually.
So you moved your left-hand rod is now going to the right. You sheep.
I haven't caught a fish. So it's the next morning. Unfortunately, both of us had really quiet nights last night, apart from Callum snoring. Mate, you were snoring at like, yeah, I was quite jealous. Yeah, unfortunately we had nothing last night, so we're staying till about midday today. I know it's maybe a bit of an early cut off for the video, but we're going to slowly put things away while we're waiting. Have a nice slow pack down to about midday, and then it's linear, so people are already asking to jump in the swims. Right guys, yeah, so if you've enjoyed this session, make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the video. We're not that bad.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 guys, but yeah, cheers guys for support. It's really good to have him back on the channel, and hopefully we'll get a few more decent venues and decent videos for you guys. Right, well, we'll better get
cheers,
slow
guys.
Yeah, cheers guys, slow pack down, and we'll see you in the next one. Mate, the GoPro's rolling.
I can't roll.
I'm in bare feet.
Jesus Christ.
I'll go in bare feet. Hang on.
Mate, it's about half an hour.
GoPro's rolling, mate.
Leave it.
Oh, it's madness on it.
Just keep pressure on it. I think there's a big weed bed out there.
Fuck. Clean. Clean. Slowly.
When it comes out, I'll start taking a bit of weed off.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe as well, like if you can. 'Cause I'm right by my lines here. No. No, I haven't felt it. A bit worried. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, he's still on, there he goes. He's going to the left.
So where's he good?
Yeah, get the lines in, mate.
Good for his mate, yeah.
They on him? They're not. They're good? Cheers, lad.
You're welcome.
Weed, Cal. Can you take that weed off? Oh, he's running. Cal, he's running. Callum, he's running. Get the line clear. Okay, good. Okay, there he is. He's all out there. Right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cal. Get that little bit of weed off, mate, Cal. Oh my god. Christ, he's all the way out there. Oh, there he is.
He wasn't in the weed bed.
Callum was looking after my receiver for me, but it's not a carp, but true fashion. Look at this animal. He is fat, mate. What, 50 maybe? 40? Look how fat his tail is.
Right, do you want to sort the mat out? You weighed it?
We'll do both do it. Ready?
Yeah, it's got that.
This is it.
It is.
Oh, fuck.
60 pounds on the nose, unless it's bottomed them out.
Is that bottomed it out?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I need more scales though.
Get my wrist skills.
Yeah. Mate, that's a huge river monster. This is the biggest fish I've ever had, mate. Lift, if you keep that tail, Josh, so you've got to keep it. It's going to be really tricky. You've got to try and hold it upright. Oh.
It's like one of my girlfriends.
There you go. Is that good, Cal?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Here you go. So that's a new PB catfish for me at Linear St John's as we were packing up. 64, was it? 64.8? 64.8 pounds. Look at that. Absolute lump of a fish. That is awesome. Well done, Josh, mate.
What was it on?
That was a Parker Baits OG Fish Wafter. Awesome, awesome cat. Well, that's absolutely amazing, isn't it?
Amazing.
The OG Fish Wafter, tiny little PVA bag. Mental, but the gnats come off the baited spot, where I put so much bait in, so that would have been absolutely chomping. Right guys, so 61 pound cat. We decided to take the weight sling off. PB. I'm getting really sick of these. Okay. Oh, no.
Nice to meet you, Josh.
Cheers guys. Big fish from Linear finally. What have you done?
I broke the ankle in a hole.
So everyone, we'll see you in the next one.